Hello, and welcome back to another video, folks, and happy 4th of July. America has been around for 250 years. Isn't that crazy? In today's video, we're going to celebrate that by heading down to Scranton, PA, where Union Pacific 4014 is visiting, and it's also reunited with its sister. That's right, Union Pacific 4012, another big boy, was there as well. Well, overall, this trip was pretty crazy. Despite there being no moving trains in this video except for at the end. Yes, subtle foreshadowing. It was still super fun, and I really enjoyed it. The day is June 16th, 2026. We would drive a few hours to get up to Scranton, and the scenery here was absolutely incredible. There's the train tracks. We're here, bro. I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm hearing. Some random train there. We're a great big rolling railroad. Now, we had to enter with our ticket, which was successful, despite our ticket saying we were supposed to start at 12 p.m. We started at 9 a.m. There's the big boy. Woo! We would walk around a bit and see a few cool trolleys at the Trolley Museum. There's two of them. There's two big boys. Is this South Shore? I think that might be some old South Shore car. And then this. Yeah, yes. Here we have 56 and we have 40. Looks like that one's from the CSSCB, Chicago South Shore, South Bend, whatever, something like that. We got this little trolley thing, painted. They put 250th wraps on it. Have this thing. That's what's underneath a trolley car. Low-key, the New Haven Railroad had some weird electrics. Ah, yes. The little guys. I forgot what those are called.
The little guy.
Set up for the trolley cars? Yeah, but the trolley cars are not this small. What is this? Is this a turntable? No, it's not a turntable. He's outside. He's a very rusty guy. Look at all that. And there's a tiny little trolley. We're in number 120. Bonk. We have a little Lackawanna County trolley car.
This one's outside, so.
We would also stumble upon Rothway Valley 15. A 280 consolidation steam locomotive. Yo, they've got NS 250 in there. Whatever the bell is.
There a little bit.
I think the bell is 1776. That's sick. They've also got a. Is that a Lehigh Valley? The Boost. Now, we were quick to notice a huge crowd, but through it all, there it was. A locomotive I had only ever seen in videos. A locomotive that I wanted to see for literal years. A locomotive so big, I wasn't even as tall as a single wheel, and I am 5'4", guys. Anyway, you probably have heard some history on these beasts, but just for educational purposes for those who haven't, the Big Boy was a locomotive designed by the American Locomotive Company, commonly known as ALCO. They were built in Schenectady, New York, between the years 1941 through 1944. 25 were made and reassigned to challenge Union Pacific's Sherman Hill grade in Wyoming in the late 1940s. Since these locomotives are some of the biggest, they were the only locomotives to use a 4884 reel arrangement. Now, at the time, there are a few locomotives bigger than the Big Boy, all of which aren't operable, other than UP 4014. Only 8 of the 25 big boys remain. UP would acquire 4014, and by 2019, through extensive work, it was ready. Now I'm going to go slightly more into history for a few locomotives, as my absolute incredible social studies teacher may be watching this, and I graduated middle school, so to honor her, I had to throw in a little history documentary. Honestly, this train was truly incredible to see. Even through the crowd, I am so happy to have seen this engine, especially with my Canon EOS R100.
So here's it.
That's signing autographs again.
That's signing autographs, yes.
Now, after all these photos, it was time to go. We had heard the bell a few times, but thankfully for my ears, no whistle, even though a whistle would have been peak. We would walk down to the museum, where lo and behold, Norfolk Southern 1776 was there. This was an EMD SC70 ACE. This was the cleanest Norfolk Southern locomotive I've ever seen in person. It was squeaky clean. Norfolk Southern ordered their SC70 ACEs back in 2010 to 2011, with 1000 through 1024 being the first order, which arrived between February and May of 2011, with many more coming in this period. I actually saw quite a few regular painted SC70 ACEs when I went rail fanning at Messiah University back in 2025. Now, in the area that Norfolk Southern 1776 was, there would also be some steam power in the Delaware Lackawanna's Alco Lackawanna Heritage units. These locomotives are specifically Alco C425s, and these sport the old Lackawanna paint scheme, and honestly really fresh and cool looking.
I don't think he's here. He's probably out in California.
These two look to be both open. Yo, there's a spider web. That looks just so Halloween-y. We would get a few more photos of Norfolk Southern 1776 before moving on. We would spot Union Pacific's 1776, one of Union Pacific's most controversial units. This is due to the little effort they put in. This is a photo of a regular SC70M shot by my mother, and this is 1776. Just a slapped 250th anniversary sticker. But hey, it was still cool seeing an SC70M, especially since I don't go rail fanning a whole lot, and EMDs are quickly getting replaced. We would take a tour of the Steam Museum and see some of the steam engines there. Now here's a quick montage of all that. Focusing on the fence camera. Yeah. They got a high rail. Very old switcher. Golly. Got a Baltimore and Ohio Pullman. Lehigh Valley. Lehigh Valley coach. Honk. NPK. G. Baldwin Locomotive Works. Look at how high we are up. Might be the cleanest Norfolk Southern unit I've ever seen in my life. We would move. No, I can't do this, bro. I don't know why. We would move on. I can't do this. I don't know why I'm laughing so much. This is so dumb. We would move on to go see some other stuff, such as the Delaware Lackawanna and Western 1776 unit. There's a lot of 17. God damn it. We would move on to go see some other stuff, such as the Delaware Lackawanna and Western 1776 unit. There's a lot of 1776s here. This unit, much like NS's, is fire. It looks so good. I almost failed that so bad. Yo, why is my... After this, I'd get the last photos of these units and walk up a pretty cool bridge. I'd see what I believe to be a nickel plate railroad GP9, GP7, some sort of Jeep. Let's just go with GP9 because GP7s have more stuff at the top. Got some rusty locomotives out here.
Which one did you want to see?
There's a Reading Alco there. There's UP 1776 again. One of the most controversial locomotives. There's the spirit of freedom. We've got a great stuff is old. There's a Pullman coach down there. Oh, Norfolk Southern OCS cars, I guess. I actually didn't know that's what that was. What? Lackawanna. Woo-hoo-hoo, we're over. You know, for some reason, I'm actually not really scared. I really enjoyed that. Look, there's an S30. So yeah, it's basically the whole vlog. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace! Anyway, we would go into the mall where I'd get some food where Dad clipped the hell out of me. Anyway, we would end this trip off heading back home. But wait, that's not all. Remember how I mentioned that there were no moving trains except at the end? Well, on the way home, we would run into a coal train on the Harrisburg line. I have absolutely no clue the symbol of this train, but what I do know is it had two C6Ms as rear DPUs. One was squeaky clean, which I believe to be 4934, and a more dirty one, which I believe was 4871. For those who don't know, AC 44C6Ms were rebuilt from older C40-C44-9Ws. Some still remain, and it is my goal in the future to catch one of those C44-9Ws before they're retired. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really enjoyed this trip altogether, and being able to make a video on it and post it for you guys to enjoy makes it all the more worth it. I really love seeing the big boy, all the special painted locomotives, yes, including Union Pacific 1776 despite the low effort, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Oh, and some news, I won't be bringing my camera to Messiah University, since we're going to Hershey after and I don't want to lose my camera. I'm also trying to rail fan with my mother, and so far the trip is not confirmed at all, but I am hoping. Thank you all so much for the support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!